Previously on Survivor Branford. On the Beach Tribe, old relationships were renewed as Amanda, Dennis, and Meredith formed a three-person alliance and added Jamin to give them a majority. The alliance remained untested though, as Beach once again easily won the immunity challenge. Over at Rice, the tight pair of Autumn and Kyle began to worry the others. Brittany, Joe, and Steve found themselves in the position of having to figure out if it was best to split them up and isolate Kyle, or to keep tribe unity by voting out Yowie. In the end, past tensions between Joe and Autumn proved to be the deciding factor, as she was voted out, which left Kyle in search of an ally. 12 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Obviously, Autumn and Kyle are a team, an alliance. And then there's me, Joe, Steve, and Yowie. And, you know, I was kind of allying with Autumn, but she's kind of a threat. She's a strong player. She knows the strategy. She has Kyle on her side. So I was kind of debating, like, should we vote out Autumn or should we vote out Yowie, who didn't have a very strong alliance with anyone. But talking to Joe and Steve, we were like, all right, let's do Autumn. So we had the numbers 4 to 2, so we could vote on Autumn, who's a threat. I feel bad because I was on her side, but it was a strategy game at the end.
And I think with 2 extra players this year, there's a good chance he might do a swap of tribes in the middle. So then it will be about, can we stick back together when we come back
I don't
together.
like that. I'm a super, I'm a
You're
loyal person.
loyalist,
I wouldn't like that.
Well, but that's good because I want to stay loyal to the 7.
Yeah.
So let's just say, like, whoever gets swapped up, the Reds stay together.
Yeah, like, do what you gotta do over there, and, like, they may, like put on appearances of, like, 5 swaps, but, like, in your heart.
Hold on. So let's just say we swap. That is still going to put 4 people on one tribe and 3 people on the other tribe. We should plan on one of those people that we want to pull in. Well, just like if we have some people in a minority, we need to pick someone who we want to like align with, so that we're not like picked up. You know?
We're gonna do the same thing. 2 of us or 3 of us go over there.
Oh, they definitely are.
They definitely. We're gonna
So I would say you have to read it though, because it's going to be different for everyone.
This is important though. This is important for us to figure out.
Alright, you guys ready to get to your 3rd immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Alright, before we do that, drop your buffs. We are switching tribes. Yep. Inside the bag there are 6 red balls and 6 purple balls. I'm going to go down the line. You're going to put your hand in, call a ball out, show everybody, and then you become a member of that tribe. So soon! Mark is joining the Rice tribe. I know. Mayor will join him on the Rice tribe. Charlie?
Same tribes.
Charlie also goes to the Rice tribe. He's going to be with Jamin. It'll all be purple. And then staying the beach.
Wait, are there even numbers of red and purple?
6 and 6. Meredith. Amanda. Also, so 3 and 3.
Come on, Dennis!
Come on, Dennis. moving to rice. Now we'll see what the old rice. Okay, cool. Brittany going to beach. Kyle.
This is a good one.
Okay, Kyle staying on right. Okay, all right.
They're like, oh shoot.
Brittany. Right. And then who wants to pick it? Who wants their
They're just
big
red.
force?
Aren't they both red? They're both red.
Good counting. Steve and Joe moving to the beach tribe.
I'm happy that I am not a minority on my new tribe. And the people that have come with me, Steve and Brittany, I'm happy that it was them. Because we had largely been working together at this point. So I would say, all things considered, things ended up pretty ideal.
And Amanda will lead things off for Beach, looking to connect with Joe. Oh, and her throw is just a little bit too short. Mare is up next, with Kyle in the water. The throw. Oh, too high, not easy to do overthrowing Kyle. So Brittany now up for Beach with her partner Steve. An underhand throw. Well off the mark, almost hits mark, and that gives Rice another opportunity to score the first point of the challenge. Charlie up with the throw, off Mark's wrist. Oh, should have used two hands. Here comes Meredith. Jamin in the water on the receiving end. Oh, and the throw just a bit too short. And last up we have Yowie with Dennis in the water. And that's very short, no chance on that one. So through the first round, no score. Amanda and Joe teaming up once again, looking to have better luck than the first time. And Joe makes the catch, that's 1 point for Beach. Beach has the early lead. Mare and Kyle looking to try once again. And this time too short. Brittany and Steve once again partnered up. And this time Steve makes the catch and Beach has a 2-0 lead. Rice really needs to get back in this challenge, starting with Charlie and Mark. And Charlie's throw is caught. Mark has the first point for the Rice tribe. Beach now leads 2-1. Meredith and Jamin up. They could win the challenge right here. Oh, and right through Jamin's hands. Meredith's throw was perfect. Jamin could not make the catch. And the first switch up of the challenge, we now have Dennis throwing to Yowie down in the water. We'll see if this works better. The throw is on target. Oh, and it hits her in the hands. Beach still holds a 2-1 lead. Amanda now up with Joe. They scored a point their last time. And they score a point again, and Beach once again wins immunity. Rice will be making their third trip to Tribal Council.
I love winning a challenge.
I know. You deserve to win some challenges.
This is the first challenge I've won since season 1.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you're on Tribe with me, usually you win. So.
Yeah, we got
Very happy with her.
change over.
Strong.
What, you weren't strong before?
No, I'm just saying we're strong now.
Strong. Still strong.
Really happy to finally win a challenge. Obviously the switching tribes is going to throw us a bit for a loop, but as long as we win, I couldn't care less who's on my tribe at this point.
Any idea if anyone has idols? As far as I know, no one on our
As far
tribe
as
did.
I know, no one.
I'm mostly worried about Amanda. I think she's due. She knows this game inside and out.
I think she's due for success.
Amanda, she's like a seasoned player. She knows what's going on. She arranged the vote against me last season where I was voted out first out of my tribe, which was a little devastating, so gotta watch out for her. The good thing is that the teams are kind of half and half, so it's me, Joe, and Steve from Rice team, now into the beach team. So at least we have even numbers, so if we want to do tribe versus tribe within our team, then we have the numbers in that sense. The good thing about the shift is that we actually have pretty strong players on our team, so hopefully we can just keep winning challenges and therefore not have to vote. But when that time comes, then I'll have to rally up the old Rice crew.
I was just talking to Charlie. For some reason I want to keep calling him Chucky. But Charlie, I was talking to him, we're on the same page.
Okay.
He said that you and him kind of got a little alliance going.
Yeah. I'm curious, so what was your relationship with Yowie when you were on the Rice team before?
Nothing really.
Okay.
The only true alliance that was there was probably Autumn and I, and they got rid of that right away.
Right, of course. Okay.
First off, I talked to Mary. She didn't say anything about you, alliancing with you or anything like that. And
yeah, I mean,
Chucky
we never
anything.
really even got like anything going. We never had to vote. It was just we'd sit around, we'd like look for the clue and stuff like that.
Basically, I'm just saying no one said anything that they were aligned with you or against you. So I feel like maybe we should start trying to get something together. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It sounds like maybe Charlie and Mare have something going.
I agree.
Okay, so Charlie and I had a good talk. I think we are on the same page. We're in good shape because we have 4 former beach members on this tribe, so that makes our next couple moves pretty clear in my mind. I think right now our strategy is pretty clear for the next couple because we've got 4 former beach people, and then that way when we merge, we'll still have 4 strong beach people, and hopefully those guys over there are doing the same thing. But they're gonna have a much harder time because they're 3 and 3. And Joe's a good strategist, so I feel like they're gonna have a tough time over there.
Kyle's a pretty good, he's better at deceiving than you would think.
Yeah.
But he also, I think, could slip up.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on him.
I think we have I really feel like we want to work closely with you.
We're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we would be better at kind of, if we have to figure out how to get in with other people after the merge.
I think so too. All right. So we're on the same page. We're good.
Sure.
We are thinking about like the strategies and who to go out next.
Maybe I didn't really do well the last challenge, so
People might vote me out.
I think at this point, people are going to start to try to vote off the strong folks. Because when you merge, it's every man for himself.
Okay. So is that what you're going for next? Going for the strong.
Who's the strongest on the team?
So I mean, Kyle, I think he has a high possibility of having the clue, but not necessarily the idol.
He like pretty much gave away that he had.
You'd be okay voting off Kyle.
Kyle definitely has the clue.
I know he has a clue, or he's lying to me. So
yes,
not his clue.
With 4 members of Team Beach coming over, I feel pretty strong staying with that group, and everybody nodded their head and said yes. I think we're all in agreement. It's pretty much a done deal at this point.
Okay, Rice Tribe 2.0. How are you guys doing?
I mean, we lost, so.
I mean, I'm sad that we lost, but I think we formed some quick bonds.
For 4 of you, the 4 in the middle, this is your first experience at a tribal council. Charlie, do you think that the beginning of the game prepared you for this point in the game right now?
It's tough to say. I don't think anything can completely prepare you to be here until you're here. But having kind of seen from the distance, like what, you know, the original Rice tribe, I have some idea what's going to happen.
Mark, there are 4 original members of the Beach tribe here and 2 of the Rice tribe. So is this a cut and dry 4 versus 2? Or have things started to mingle a little bit and it's going to be a little bit more interesting than just that?
I think surprises can always happen. We went off in small groups, and I know what happened in my conversations, but I have no idea what happened in all those other ones.
Dennis, what would be a surprise to you at this tribal council?
If someone from the new Beach tribe went home, but anything else is really on the table.
Would you be surprised if you went home?
I mean, to be honest, I would be a little surprised if one of the original Beach went home, but I've been known to have people lie to me before, and I think one thing's happening, and then something happens completely out of left field.
Kyle, would you say that you are happier with this new tribe, or more disappointed that you didn't get to stay with your original tribe?
Pros and cons for both. It was nice being on the other one because I had a solid alliance with someone I knew. Here, I don't really have an alliance going, so I don't know where I stand yet. I've talked to everyone about plans and whatnot, but you never know being the odd man out.
Yahweh, have you been able to build trust with any of your new tribe mates yet?
I had some pleasant conversations with new friends here, but I don't know if there's some like trust both ways. For me, I think I said everything genuinely and both sides.
So, Mayor, what are you basing your vote on this time? What's first and foremost on your mind when you write someone's name down?
I would say at this point, I'm not thinking too far down the road because as we saw today, things can change in a second. So I'm just trying to kind of take things as they come. And I think I'm basing my decision mostly on the conversations we just had.
Okay, and Charlie, has there been any discussion about the hidden immunity idol or the clue to the idol and speculation on who might have it or who knows what?
I mean, I think it's always gonna be talk, always speculation, always wonderment. So yeah, and I don't think anyone. I mean, someone might know a concrete answer, but I don't know if everyone does.
Is there anything anyone would like to say before we do the vote? Okay, so then Kyle, you're up first.
I think I actually might have spelled it right this time.
So this is, I hope, an easy vote.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll need the votes. First vote, Kyle. Yowie. One vote Yowie, one vote Kyle. Yowie. 2 votes Yowie. Yowie, that's 3 votes Yowie, 1 vote Kyle. Third person voted out of Survivor Branford, Yowie. Yowie, that's enough. You'll have to approve your report. Yowie, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I kind of had a feeling that I'm getting voted out, but it's just because I was so close last time being voted out anyway. So kind of get carried over to this new tribe, even though there are 4 new people in there. We had kind of reached agreement that we're gonna vote for Kyle.